I go to Florida and I come back to home.
Bitch, because why do you look like you just got back from jail?
No, oh my god, jail.
Like, the haircut.
Oh, does it? It was,
I mean, I like it. It's cute, but it's giving like fresh out of juvie.
I always go for like a little, like a two something, like different numbers on all different sides. But this time I kind of
Yeah,
went from like just kind of buzz cut ish, kind of like just something different.
it's a
And
vibe.
yeah, but it's the same lady that I always go to, like literally 20,000 years. Welcome back.
Really.
Yeah, after
Welcome
crazy.
back. I know. I feel like I haven't seen you in a million years.
Literally so long, but I was like, this is an emergency, kind of like an emergency podcast episode.
I know. What the is going on?
I was like, SOS. I just kind of sent the bat signal, and you were like, oop, I'm here. You literally
I'm
were like,
here.
you were like, give me a few hours. I gotta get this, and this going, and we log in. Like you were.
Well, because you just got into town.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going out of town.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
it's just,
And we have like a little special kind of like episode, kind of sitting there.
hmm
I just think it needs a little more revising from both of our parts. And then I was also out of town, but I feel like that's kind of what we've been delaying. Like, I feel like I showed the teaser, but I feel like there might be some more revising, maybe updating, maybe just doing. I don't
yeah.
know. I feel like this episode needed to come out. This episode that we're doing now, that's gonna come out literally in
Yeah.
a few hours, should have come before
I know.
the other one that we filmed like weeks before. Do you feel it? Do
hmm
you feel it? Wink, 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 wink. Do you feel it? Do you just feel that vibe? I just feel like
No,
I,
that's so
I
funny.
just feel like this episode, just emergency episode, needed to come out before.
hmm I
And
know.
yeah, so here we are. It's
We
March
are.
19th. Last time we filmed, probably like 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and that episode was supposed to be out by now, but it's not gonna come out maybe in after this episode for sure. Yeah,
So spill it.
I don't
Spill
know.
it.
I wanna. First of all, we should start off with a shot or a drink. Did you prepare?
I have to get on a plane tomorrow,
There's
and
vodka in there.
I
Mm.
haven't even packed.
Oh, we should start off with that because that. Okay, I literally did the same thing. I left out of town today's Monday night. I left Thursday. Well, I left Friday morning, like around 1. But I didn't find out that I was leaving then. I thought I was gonna have to like Friday, maybe all like all of Friday, and then leave at
Mm.
Friday night. No, we left Friday like
No.
midnight 1. We were ready to go, and I found out
Oh.
like Thursday, and then there was a huge fucking storm, like golf size,
Yeah. It was like shitting outside.
basically. And then I got caught in the
Mm.
middle of it, and it's kind of funny because our first episode was a year ago. And then now, a year later, it's
hmm
literally. I remember the first episode we covered a whole storm, like tornadoes and everything. And
I
here,
know.
and now here we are doing a whole like. And
I know. My
so,
allergies.
bitch, that's another thing. I've been struggling with that, struggling with
I
allergies.
know.
And so,
We didn't do the St. Patty's Day parade because you went out of town.
hmm and so yeah, I did leave Thursday, Friday, whatever. And so, we just haven't had time. And then you're leaving, and
hmm
I really thought we had more time to kind of like,
I did
okay.
too.
I was like, no.
But I think both of our trips are like super. Well, my trip was kind of planned. Your trip was a little bit more like
Oh yeah, I was.
unexpected.
And I almost didn't go, and you know why I didn't? I literally almost canceled like last minute
Why?
because because my princess, my dog,
Oh my
I
gosh.
just love her so
Okay.
much. I feel like because we were gonna leave, and I was like, I can't leave her. She always has to sleep with somebody, and I was like, the fact that we're not gonna have somebody for there, like I just know she cries. She's like one of those.
Mm.
But we have my brother coming in and checking in on them every day. It's just not
Yeah,
like
but still.
yeah. And I was like, I mean, everyone can go, and I'll
Mhm.
stay. Like I was so ready to go, but I was like, I'll cancel right now just for her. But it ended up being
Me.
fine. Like
That's me.
just
I will
I
literally
hate
cancel all
it.
my plans because I'm like, Rue is gonna be by herself.
Yeah, and but for me, it's like okay, my dog is like older. She's like 14, whatever, 14, maybe 15, whatever. So she's like older, and I'm like, I just want
It's
her
a
to have the
senior
best
citizen.
last. Yeah, I just want her like the best time. And now she's been as she gets older, she's like just so needy and just wants attention. I'm like, and the only one that she really
Mhm.
likes and loves around here is me and my mom, but mostly me. Like she was
Oh my God, speaking, I have been on a tea break.
why?
I've been on a little tolerance break. Um, I don't know. I just kind of felt like me and my Benjamin were like we were too close.
Okay,
Like anytime, like she would just be sitting there, and I'm like,
yeah, yeah, so,
and then it's like, okay, I'm overusing, abusing.
mhm,
We're two besties right now, and I just had to break up with her just for a little bit, just for a little bit.
yeah. Gee,
But I also know that when I go to New York, like my
ooh,
uncle
all right.
he owns like a business, so I'm gonna be
Well,
trying.
it's gonna hit different. It's gonna be a good experience then.
Yeah, and he's launching like new products, so
Yes.
I am probably gonna do like some promos for him while I'm there.
Yes, bring samples, perhaps.
Definitely sending samples home,
Yes. Yes.
110%.
Yes.
Um, I'm doing an influencer event while
Uh,
I'm there.
okay, how did this come about? Because you literally just told me like an hour ago. Not even, maybe. I'm like, okay, ma'am, we influencing. I'm Chris Jenner and I did not even know this. So
I had to run it by you. I had to run it by my manager.
exactly what happened.
So you guys know we had Mika as a guest
Yes.
on Halfway,
Episode 20.
and she is a gorgeous influencer.
Hello.
She's based out of New York City in Brooklyn, and she's doing an event with Joe Malone. And she asked me if I wanted to go, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Uh-huh. Obviously,
bitch,
hello.
what if I see some like actual like
I
people that I
mean
know?
I
Like
mean,
influ I mean, not like I know, but like I know because I've watched
right,
you. And then I
right.
have to act cool, and then I have to be like cool, like, hey,
No, do you act cool? Because I feel like if you act
do
I
you?
mean, you obviously play cool, but, like, do you pretend like, "Do I know you? Hello?" Or are you like, "Hey, I'm a big fan. Hello," just, like, kinda, like,
Uh,
quick? I I
mm-hmm.
for me, I would be like, "No, I'm gonna pretend and I'm gonna be like a fake bitch." But I feel like I'm I would be cool enough to pretend and I would get by like pretending where like some people can pretend that, oh, I don't know you, but they'll pull it like be to the max, where it's like you're obviously like a fan, you know? So what kind of like how
Yes.
would you be? Like how would you
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I've been thinking about it, but I think I'll just be like, oh, like I know who you are. Like, and if they're like, who are you? I'm gonna be like, who am I?
bitch?
I, no, I'm just kidding. But I think I'd be like, oh, I have a podcast.
Wait, all
How
right.
was your trip? It looked so fun.
Oh, oh my god.
I actually
I
have FOMO watching
okay,
your
you get
pictures and like
FOMO,
your snaps and stuff.
which we talk about it on the last episode, or I don't even remember. I think it was last episode. Yeah. Oh, but honestly, mm, Destin, disappointed, honestly. This is not the place for spring break.
Uh,
I mean, I went with a lot of adults, but like we wanted like Latin vibes, cute. We found in one place luckily was like literally right.
This is probably more like a white people vibe.
That's what it was. Old people, Republican, like Trumpies, like only one land place, and
Mm.
that's because the restaurant turns into like a land place after a certain time.
Mhm.
Which went fine, whatever. But I think the highlight was like going on a boat, and then the water just being so
The boat looked
clear.
so much fun. Yeah, the water, it was like Mexico.
Yeah, girl, it was literally clear. We went to the middle of the ocean, and then so many like, oh my god, insanely amount of hot men, like
Mhm.
just hot people everywhere, right? And I had my pen, and I had people around us, music. We had
Yeah,
like it's like a double decker kind of like we had a rooftop slides, and like
that's
at one
so
point we were
cute.
just all chilling at the top. All the girlies, I was all with the girlies, and like which was my mom and her friends, like you know, but all of them like that
Mhm.
I drink, have fun with. So, but some of them had like men in
That's so cute.
their hobbies, and then one of the
Mhm.
nights was kind of like the boys' night. Like after we all came back from the club, it's just me and these two
Mhm.
straight men. Like, what the fuck am I doing there, right? But
For you being a straight man.
surprisingly, we got along so well that we didn't even go like we came back from the club like 2, and then we didn't go back.
Mhm.
We didn't go to bed till like 7:30 maybe, and it was just
Oh my
geeking,
God.
just geeking about random things and everything. I was like, I
Mhm.
flirt with you, but I flirt with you and everything, and I was like, it's just all like jokes and fun because like I get along with their wives so well, like
Yeah.
they're my girls,
Yeah.
and so
Mhm.
it was just such a like a
That's
cool,
crazy.
and I was so like I was so myself at this in this trip to the point where like I
You
was
look so happy. It was like such a reset
no,
vibe.
yes, and you know what? It was like it got to the point where like I was sleeping, and the girl, because we got in 2 cars, and the
Mhm.
girls, most of the girls were in one of the other trucks, and they were like trying to wake me up because they had seen like this guy riding a motorcycle next to us. They were like, just I guess it was the hottest man on earth because I didn't stop hearing about it, but I was asleep, and everybody was trying to like wake me up for it, and even my mom, my sister, everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is like you missed it," and it was just I was like, "Oh
That's
my god."
so funny. I'm so glad you went. I'm so glad you had like such a good time. You needed that.
I'm glad I went now. I'm like, yours is gonna be
Mhm.
because yours is like New York.
Oh,
I was
I'm
like,
so excited. Doing New York, and then it's also my cousin's 50th birthday, so we have that going on. Um, some of my family I haven't seen since pre-COVID.
damn. So like, what?
I know. Like
Yeah.
one of my uncles had a baby. I haven't even met the baby, and the baby's like 1.5.
When was the last time you went? Because I remember you. Was it
I
right
went
before we met, or right before, or right when we met?
before we met pre-COVID. My uncle got married,
Yeah.
and I went for the wedding,
Mm.
and then right after the wedding, COVID hit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then they didn't come for my wedding because of COVID. They couldn't travel.
This is your dad's
And
side, right?
then,
Italian? All Italians, of
mhm,
course. Yeah.
yeah. So my my grandpa and grandma have came down,
Mm.
but like my uncles haven't came. Or like or my, because my grandma, she's not, it's like my grandpa remarried, so he's her
Oh, yeah,
second
yeah,
wife.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Like her side of the family that I love, I haven't seen them since 2018.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How old are
Yeah.
you
So
then? What is? Because I'm not doing the math. How old are you?
oh my God, I was like 25,
Oh my God.
23, 24.
They're about to see you.
No, like 24, 25, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them since, like, I literally had a whole life. Like I had a whole wedding, a whole divorce, like a whole everything. Like
Yeah.
I
Tell them
haven't
about
seen
your
them
pod.
since any of that.
Have they watched this, or do they know, or they?
I don't know. I honestly have no clue. So I guess I'll find out because they're loud. Like they're big, loud Italians
Yeah.
with huge Jersey accents. It's like mob wives
Oh my god, I love that.
in the room.
Kind of love that.
So
Is anybody else going with you,
I'm
or is
like,
it just you?
it's just me. My mom might meet me
Yeah.
there, but I'm like traveling by myself.
Oh my god, exciting. Have you been seeing the? Not to maybe not the right topic, but have you been seeing the what is it? The airplane drama going on. The
Oh, the
yeah,
Boeings.
those.
Yeah. I don't even know what I
Should we find
need to
out if your
check. I don't
flight?
even know.
We should find out if you're on
Yeah.
air live. Okay, go to your flight number or flight information. By now, since your trip is tomorrow, it should tell you.
Okay, let's see.
Right now, Tay is in Mexico enjoying herself. She called me,
Oh, she looks like she's having so
right?
much fun.
She was just swimming with dolphins.
I just want to know. I'm flying Frontier. I've never flown Frontier, and I know
Frontier.
it's like a little.
Is it? I feel like I might
Yeah.
have flown maybe once, but I don't know. Is it the green one?
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have.
I've
I
never flown Frontier.
don't know. Everyone says Spirit, but honestly, Spirit is really not that bad. The only thing about Spirit is you just charge everything separately, but it's really not that bad. Flights are cheap because they just charge in the back end. Oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
are
It
you?
doesn't say what kind of flight, though.
What airline do you have?
It's Frontier, but it doesn't say like what plane.
Let me see. What's your flight number?
Mm, I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
Okay, we're about to find out.
Can you hear Rue chewing her fucking bone?
I heard something, but I didn't think that was her. I thought it was just you, like, or moving around or something.
No, she's just like crunching and munching away.
Wait,
Rue.
do you have a? Oh, I see. Yeah. What's the status on the other one? Stacy
Mm,
or Lacey? I forgot her name.
hmm
Let me see. What is your flight? Oh, it's flight 83. Is it from DFW?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I see. DFW.
I'm flying into LaGuardia.
Oh, what's the code? Imagine we're just scaring
What?
you. Like, do you get scared? Like, how do you feel like during turbulence? Do you like,
No,
scared? No, nothing. Like, if it is,
girl, I'm asleep. I'm asleep. As soon as the plane takes off, asleep.
you can actually
Like,
sleep.
I've flown with somebody who's a very like chicken
Mm,
person on a plane. And the biggest tip, if you guys get if you're scared on a plane, if you're worried about turbulence, look at the flight attendants. Look at the flight attendants.
oh,
If they are calm, cool, collected,
yeah.
shut up, stop. Like
I
you're freaking everyone out around you. And people, you know what? You want to talk about the ick of the fucking day? People on fucking airplanes.
oh, okay. Tell me.
People
Oh,
on airplanes
good one. Tell me.
piss me off. Piss me off. First of all,
Airport people. Anyway, yeah. Tell me.
why are you trying to jump your ass on this plane when you're
Oh my
sitting in the back?
god, I'm literally gonna. Yeah.
Just wait.
Yes. Yeah.
Why are you trying to hurry up and rush and get your ass on the plane? Don't you know there's like 100 people trying to do the same fucking thing?
Mm-hmm. I cried it.
We're all gonna go, bestie. We're
Mm.
all gonna get on the plane.
I fucking hate that. Fucking hate that.
Or the biggest pet peeve I have, if you are sitting in the back and the door opens to exit the plane, why are you up? Why are you
Right
up?
away.
Why are you crowding the aisles? Why are you trying to get your bag? Sit the fuck down.
I
Sit down. Stay in your seat. Wait until it's your frickin' turn. When the person in front of you goes, then you get up. And then you get up, and then you get up. It's not hard.
I can
It's
agree with
not
you more.
hard.
Like I hate those people that are literally
Ugh.
just fucking crowding the like the area. Ma'am, you're literally in like group fucking 20,000 in the back. Get your seat. You literally paid $2 for your flight. What makes you think that you're gonna be up front in group one, ma'am? Wow, I
Exactly.
can't with those people.
Or they're like, as soon as like the group gets called, I'm sorry, I never go with my fucking group.
No,
If I'm in first class, I might go with my group, but honestly, I just wait until the very end because I don't care. I will
no,
literally sit there until there's nobody waiting in line. I go in peace,
right.
when people are not trying to like scuffle around, put their bags up. Like,
Like
babe,
that's
we're
why
all gonna get
I
there.
try to
Your
avoid like
luggage,
having,
yourself.
yeah. I try to have a like
Mm,
avoid having something to put up because of like I already know what it is. It's like I rather just avoid having like a carry on or something. The only thing I'll have with me is like a backpack, and I can usually put that like in under my seat, and that's just like
right.
electronics or like anything I carry. Like
Yeah.
just I need something on the plane, but it's like no. But I do have one tip or trick for like if you get scared or anything, one time I just watched this thing on like Good Morning America, like a fucking grandma,
hmm
but shout out Courtney. She watches all the shows.
I know.
Um, I remember watching this thing, and they were like, one thing you can do is like obviously play games or something, or like try to
hmm
spell things. Like go on your notes, try to spell your name backwards. Try to like think of things to spell backwards, and that just kind of distracts you from like I guess the
Mm,
turbulence.
yeah.
But the thing is like, and I've been seeing this more and more. That's like turbulence is really never an issue when you're flying. Like that's never, never, never
No.
gonna be like a thing that brings you down. There's so many other things, but
Yeah.
I'm always like scared, and I think that's like the people being annoying adds more to my like anxiety and my
Your anxiety.
just the flying everything. Like I hate the whole process of getting one place
Yeah.
to another.
I don't, I
Or some,
love flying. I love flying though. Like,
mm,
my mom worked for American Airlines for 25 years.
yeah,
I've been flying since I was in diapers.
we should do an
If it's
episode
one
with
thing I can
her,
do is
her
like,
about the whole
we
flying
should,
thing and like everything.
we should. It's so important. Like, I think learning to travel well is a very good quality to have. It's a
Yeah,
very good thing to keep you well-rounded.
yeah.
Um, because people are just so like, oh my God, the other day it was like trending. This girl was smoking her vape before takeoff
Uh-huh.
on the plane. And it's like, you're a fucking dumbass.
Right. It
Like
literally,
why would you even be trying to hit your vape
yeah,
on the plane?
yeah.
Like, you idiot, you're literally asking to never fly again on that airline. And I
Blacklisted
think
right
that's what
away.
people don't think
Yeah,
is like, you are never too entitled. I am sorry. The airport and the people on the airport, like, they don't come to play.
right.
If you are like ever since 9/11, nobody is fucking around.
No,
Nobody is
they shouldn't.
doing anything. Like, if you are being out of pocket, you are never gonna fly that airline or never fly again, period.
Yeah, and I think that's like because so many people now even just get so nervous and like just have trouble like flying. So it's like if they can make it easier, and it's like we can make things easier on them.
Mhm.
I do think like some of the like people that work on like the plane and like the people that are
They're
they're
assholes.
assholes, and it's like, but I get it. It's like a lot of people are too much, but it's like where you should learn where to
Mhm.
like when are you like can you
Mhm.
fly, can you not, and just decide that. But it's like also I think people should have just compassion for like the people around you and everything because like some people
Mhm.
are scared of flying. Some people are like just terrified, like
Mhm.
to the point where it's like,
I couldn't tell you how many people, random people, that I have literally
yeah,
held their hand
yeah,
because they're scared on a flight.
hmm
And I don't mind. I'm a nice, if you know me, like,
no,
I'm
yeah,
such
yeah,
a
no,
nice
you're like that,
person. Like,
yeah,
I don't care. But literally, I remember one lady, she was like a school teacher or something, and
hmm
I had brunched all day,
yeah,
and I took a night flight home from Chicago.
hmm
I threw up. I was blacked out in the airport, got on my flight, holding this lady's hand
Right.
practically the entire time.
Yeah.
And I'm like this, and
God.
like deceased on this
Right.
fucking flight. And she's freaking out, and I'm like being
You on a Saturday night, I could see, yeah.
but like, but like people are genuinely scared.
Right.
And it's like, and I know some people are like, well, why don't you drive? Because who wants to drive from Dallas to
It's
Chicago?
different.
Like, be so for real.
I different.
You have to.
And you know what? I've had this experience. Like I've met so many nice people, like on airplanes. With like one time I flew like from Thanksgiving, like literally after Thanksgiving, like right like at 9, 10. You know, people celebrate usually in the morning or lunch, whatever. But I just really wanted to see my family, and I've been living in
Mm,
LA, so I was always
yeah.
flying back and forth. So like coming back home, and there was like nobody in the airport, and just like plane was pretty much empty, but just like me having to miss out like on Thanksgiving, just being with my family, my nephew had just been born and everything, like I was just feeling like ugh. And then to people like the nicest people on that plane and everything, and it was like, it just kind of makes you like, just gotta be, you never know. And I feel like having those experiences with like really nice people, I feel like I've had more people though that are nicer than like
Hmm.
assholes. And
Hmm.
so,
Yeah.
but I also want to like talk now that you did mention the driving, because I just did the drive to fucking Destin.
I know. How was that drive? Because that was further than Gulf Shores.
Yeah, I know. You know what? And I was like watching everything, and everything was little. It's the same drive pretty much. It's just before, Destin is
Hmm.
right before, but or right after. But it literally was like, oh my god, I remember sort of this, and that.
True.
And I was kind of telling my mom even. I was like, oh my god, I remember Tori. She did like this drive. Luckily, all of us left. It was two cars, but we were super comfortable. Big ass trucks, like SUVs, like presidential big ones.
Yeah.
You've seen my sister's truck. Luckily, we were so
Yeah. Yeah.
comfortable. Um, I mean, driving at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, like not bad.
Probably
I
so easy.
I did I was having my pen. I was having cut back. Mm,
Yeah.
so I
Back
was,
top.
yeah, I was having some uppers, aka some Red Bulls, um,
Yeah.
literally just to keep my
I mean,
brother-in-law
that was
awake.
me when I was driving. Like I
Exactly,
got a Celsius. I was like
exactly. But
in
Celsius
in
didn't
it
do,
to win it.
and Red Bulls did everything for me. My sister was in the front. My brother-in-law was driving. My sister fell asleep right away. I don't know what made her think that she could go in the front, and then she was gonna fall asleep, but I was gonna be keeping my brother-in-law awake while I was in the back. I'm like, make it make sense. But I took enough Red Bulls to be awake, and honestly, good ass drive, even with two kids. And we've done that
Yeah.
with kids, we've done that.
Yeah.
But my ick has to be just
What?
um unnecessary stops. Unnecessary stops while fucking driving.
I told the
Right.
kids, Rue,
Even you with us with a
I
dog and
told the
kids, we
kids,
didn't do that many
yeah,
stops. We didn't. And now with, oh, go. Yes.
but that's exactly what I said. Like, I remember telling you guys, like,
Mhm.
stop it.
Mhm.
We're going to the restroom. You're gonna go to the restroom. We are not stopping.
Right. I
Rue is being so bad right now.
Why? Why is she doing you? Turn around.
Here.
Turn around. Oh, you have your
No,
laptop,
she's
yeah.
being bad.
Mm. I don't know.
Anyway,
Just
well, it's she's being bad because we got rid of the foster got adopted.
oh, it did? That's what I was asking earlier. No.
So on the day she left, her and Rue are fighting outside around this tree, and I go to like grab the leash, and my nail ripped off my cuticle. Like literally all my nails on this hand like flew off, so I had to take off all my nails. So I'm literally going to New York to be an influencer with no fucking
No
nails.
fucking
I'm
hell.
pissed
Big.
because I also can't get my nails done because my cuticle like it's ripped.
Right, you can do that. And you don't have that much
And
time either. left.
No, I don't. Like I'm literally being like a DIY spa at home
Bitch,
before I go.
why are we living the same life? Literally, right before I left to Florida, like literally the day of, or the night. I think it was literally the day of. I've been working with my dad and helping him out because my brother-in-law had surgery, and my brother-in-law is like my dad's right hand man, right?
Oh,
So
yeah,
luckily, I wasn't sent to do so much like a lot of work. Fucking bitch, you know how
yeah.
garage like have those like creases, like when you pull
Mm-hmm.
them down, they just kind of turn into creases, and you can kind of put your hands in
Yeah.
there. Well, this garage wasn't like ready to go because it's kind of in the process of the household, being built. So you can
Mm-hmm.
open it while just lifting it up. Well, I
Mm-hmm.
myself, while working for my dad, I was trying to put the fucking garage down, and I put my hands through the creases, smashed my fucking fingers like in those creases, garage down,
Oh my
like the whole garage was down. My whole like four of my fingers were like stuck in there. I was talking with
God.
my dad on the phone. I dropped the phone. I was like fucking screaming because I didn't know what all I was gonna do. I reacted like later, a few seconds later. What luck! I was so lucky that I was able to, and even in just I was in good distance to like pick up the garage, and I had enough strength from one hand to pick up the garage and lift it up all the way for me to like get my hands unstuck. And so now my luck, nothing is bruised or anything, but those crease
Yeah.
in those garages is like,
Dude, thank God. So Daisy left. Daisy is
oh yeah,
gone to her little forever home. Daisy.
do you miss her? I
Um,
miss her.
I miss her. I just don't miss like
The
her being a
whole,
fucking gremlin.
yeah, fuck.
But her and Rue would like go at it all day. So I think Rue's like bored.
Oh yeah.
And I've been packing and like getting ready and like cleaning all day. So Rue's just kind of been lounging around. So she's kind of like,
Is anybody watching her, or are you leaving her with anybody, or
yeah,
at your apartment, or somebody gonna take her?
hmm yeah, she'll be at my apartment. She, my mom has two little dogs, and Rue, like, she's just not. Rue thinks she's as small as them, and
Right.
she's not as small as
So who's
them, and it
watching her?
stresses them out. Courtney,
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
yeah.
In fact,
Well, it's because like Rue stresses them out, and so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna leave her because
ooh,
I
what if
can't
one of
have
these days, like while you're gone, I just have like lunch with Courtney and the dogs?
definitely,
Should I come over?
yeah,
Have a chit chat?
yeah. You can have a little mingle.
Kiki. Hmm.
Yeah, you can have a kiki. You can have an interview.
Don't tempt me with a good. Don't tempt me with good ratings.
Hey, we can get it. We can get
Yeah.
it.
So, yeah. What else do we? Oh, wait, what were we on? Lacy Daisy. So that's out of the
Lazy
way.
Daisy is
Are
gone,
you
my poor
gonna
baby girl, but
foster another one, or as they come, or kind of like
right
take a
now
break
I'm
on
just
it? I
tapped out.
think you should take a break a little bit. Honestly, take a break,
I just have a
especially.
lot going on at home,
Yeah,
and I just need
I think it's
things to settle before I consider like doing that again.
yeah. I think
But
it's
it was
also gonna
really
help.
fun. It was, yeah, it was very fun. It was very rewarding. If you are thinking about fostering, I
Yeah.
definitely would do it. Um,
So there's your
I thought it was
PSA.
going to be a lot harder.
Send a message to all
I
those
thought it
like
was going to be a
what?
lot harder, but it was really good.
Yeah. So always adopt, never shop.
Adopt, never shop.
That's
But
my message.
honestly, I'm gonna shop because I want my golden retriever, but
Well,
we'll get
it's
there when
gonna
we
take
get
us.
there.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll have updates soon.
Oh, can we talk about, speaking of adopt, don't shop,
Hmm.
Miss Peaches?
Yeah, we've had this topic for a while. We just haven't gotten to it. But honestly, I love Miss Peaches, but I hate Dave Portnoy. Honestly, no, maybe not. Maybe I should not say that. No, cut that. Mm,
I
we support
have,
Barstool, but yes.
again, was it on my bingo card to fall in love with Dave Portnoy?
Yeah,
No.
no.
Do I love
Yeah.
Dave Portnoy now? Yes.
Yeah.
He got 8,000 or $6,000 or $8,000 food bowls from
Oh
Goyard
yeah,
for
yeah.
Miss Peaches. And I was like, I can bark.
we that's
I
literally
can
I
I can
sent
bark.
it. I sent you it, and you were like, "Woof, bitch! What the fuck? Rough, rough."
Wolf,
Yeah, literally.
wolf.
I I don't know. I love the way he acts and like the way he talks, like baby talk with Miss Peaches. It's like day one, Miss
He's
Peaches.
always like, you're an
Yeah,
angel. You're
that's
such
literally
a
how I talk to
kid.
my princess. Literally the same way I talk to my dog.
I know.
I just love it. It's like I love it. It just makes
I
me so much
love
better,
it.
honestly. But it's like okay, there's
It
some tea
does.
there, which we kind of talk about, but not really about his. He's recently single, and
Who?
Dave Portnoy. Like
Oh,
he's
yeah,
recently
yeah.
single, but there's been a lot of speculation that the reason he was single was because it like he didn't want kids, but his partner did, his girlfriend did, and
Hmm.
then everyone's saying that like he's treating his daughter like a baby and a kid, and so everyone's saying that his ex girlfriend is like punching the air
Mm.
right now.
Yeah, I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. Having a kid is major, but I will say in the same breath, like a puppy is just like having a kid.
Right,
But the thing is, too, people don't understand like a baby wears a diaper.
right,
A puppy does not.
yeah,
You're picking up shit. You're picking up pee. If they throw up, you're picking it up. They're
right,
chewing everything. They're getting into everything. Um, you can't just go places for extended periods of time.
literally,
Like
yeah,
you have to do all that. But I think it is a little bit different because, like, for instance, he took Miss Peaches like on the boat and she loved it, or he can
yeah.
take her and like do whatever.
He
Like he
knows
got
that
her a
Miss Peaches is not
stroller
forever. Like kids are for fucking ever.
forever.
And
Like you're
that's
into,
just
whatever.
yeah,
But he adopted a dog who was already older,
yeah,
who was probably extremely overly bred.
hmm
Like she looked like she had like 1,000,010 babies.
yeah, yeah.
Poor thing.
You could tell because I saw the immediate video when they like met, like where he was
Mm-hmm.
picking her up. It's like you could tell that the connection was there right away, but like you can tell
Yeah.
that the dog was also kind of like looking for something, and like she
Mm-hmm.
just hit like jackpot right there. And I don't know, it just
Look at her life.
right.
Look at her life. Homegirl went from the streets,
But Homegirl is like seems like so grateful. Like even though she's a dog and everything,
like
she's just like
so crazy.
I love that for
It's
her.
sort of like Annie, like the movie Annie. It's like Miss Peaches is Annie. Like she moved into Daddy Huxtables or whatever the fuck his name is,
Yeah,
and she's living her rich best life. And I'm
I
so
love
happy
that.
for her as a person who's like adopted a dog.
Yeah,
Like, do it, do
yeah,
it, like literally do it. It's so rewarding. It's so fun. It's so loving.
I know.
Having an animal and like a companion is just like,
It's so like it's just yeah. I love it. Like I don't know. I just I
mm,
the only thing is that I don't think I will ever get a dog again, and maybe not anytime soon. Like I'm just enjoying my dog
mm-hmm,
in the last few years, but everything. I don't think I would want to get a dog after her or like anytime soon, but it'll definitely be like
yeah.
because I've never lost a dog before or any kind of animal.
It's so
I
hard.
yeah
It is so hard.
I
I still cry.
oh my god I literally
Like I
crap
still
myself.
cry to this
I'm
day.
like yeah no it's just I don't even know what I would do and I was like that was so hard. That's why I like didn't even want to go. I'm like because my sister the original plan was like my sister's gonna stay here Oh, she'll watch the
Mhm.
dogs while my mom and I go on vacation. Easy.
Mhm.
That's fine. But then my
Mhm.
sister was like, "No, we're all coming." Then I was like, "Well, I'd rather sacrifice this fun vacation that I've been looking forward to just to
Mhm.
stay with my dog, and I'll rather have my sister because of her kids. I'm like, let them enjoy this and that, and then
Yeah.
I would like I'd rather back out, but then everyone convinced me, and they were like, "No, our brother's gonna come and take care of them because he wasn't going." So it's like, it's still hard, but I would like looking at pictures, asking for pictures, everything, and it was just like when as soon as I got home, it's just sad and hard. So I'm like, ugh.
I know. I've never left Rue for this long before,
Mhm. Yeah, and so far,
and
yeah.
yeah, so I'm gonna be gone for 6 days without her.
You know what we need to do this summer now is have her first walk on the
The first
beach.
beach trip.
Yeah, we should plan something like that, and I mean, the
I
drive wasn't
know, my
far,
sweet angel.
so that'd be kinda fun. We can play it.
She's like Loki, like she fucking sucks in the car though. Like I need to get her better in the car before we
It
take
is
her.
like they're so fucking bad. Like our pets are so bad, but we just fucking love 'em. They're not gonna
But
do it.
Dak was like a different breed. Like he was just like chill and asleep the whole time. Like
Yeah,
Rue is not like Rue is a hype bitch.
she
Like
is, but she's like a you know what? She's like a JWoww.
yeah,
She's not a
like she's
Snooki. She's not
cool
a I
and
feel like she's
chill,
a
and then whenever you get her going, she's
mhm.
wilding out.
Sh
Like
ex
she's
I she's a
wilding.
party girl. She's a party girl. One thing before we,
Yeah.
wrap this up, I did wanna talk or mention Drake Bell, Nickelodeon. Anything? Have you heard? Eh,
Okay, I want more tea on it because I'm just starting to like scratch the
maybe
surface.
okay, maybe tomorrow when you're on your flight, do you have HBO or Max, whatever? I can send
No.
you my login. Well, the whole documentary of, like it's called Quiet on Set, and it's basically about
Mm-hmm.
all the kids, child actors that experienced so many things. But the big shocking thing was that Drake Bell did, or a long time ago, there was a lawsuit that got this PA, literally just a production assistant, like the lowest of the lowest in film, right? On sets, he was like charged with so many things, but nobody knew who this person was that got molested and so many things until now that it was revealed that it was Drake Bell during like his time in Amanda's show and Drake and Josh. And he did his whole interview and everything, right? And it's just like I
Mm-hmm.
grew up with all these shows, watching it, and then like listening to the stories and everything. I was shook it. Like
I think too, like look at Amanda Bynes right now.
everyone, everyone.
Look at Amanda Bynes right now. Look
Mhm.
at them. And it's like y'all did this.
Exactly.
The media did this.
Yeah.
Um, People who just didn't want to listen to them and
It was the
advocate for them
adults.
and show up for them. Like
Adult
Nickelodeon failed them,
failed them
hands down.
so bad. And then
Disney failed them.
yes,
It's their fault. It's their fault in the
it's so
media.
sad. It's so sad, and it's like people that is like that are around you, and I'm telling you, like a production assistant is somebody that's literally like I'm telling you, the lowest of the lowest. Really, if you're really talking about
Hmm.
it, it's just somebody that could get. It's like somebody just gets like an internship as a PA. You can do that easily,
Hmm.
so they don't run like so many even background checks or anything. And these people are bringing the kids to sets and from one place to another, but they're like
It's
doing
so sad.
crazy just nasty
Crazy.
things, and you think about them, they're like 12, 13, 14 years
Hmm.
old. I'm like,
Well, I remember I saw a video and it was like Amanda Bynes in a hot tub with him.
yeah, that's the one. That's literally it. That's the producer. It's like disgusting. And I've always
Disgusting.
told my sister, I'm like, oh my god, my our nephew, one of them, maybe he might be good to put him commercials and everything. I'm like, never again. I'm so mortified. I do think I like have a good feeling, and I think I'm so into the behind the scenes stuff that I could kind of be like, I'll help you guide him in the right way. But
Hmm.
I'm just like, it's just
I think you have to
why.
be his like biggest advocate and
But it's like
watch everyone around him.
no, I don't think I would ever want to have or be anything. Like it's just so just child and Hollywood, just children in Hollywood. Just
We also, Children of Hollywood, a whole fucking thing. But I want to talk about the other bullshit picture of Kate Middleton
Oh
that
my
came out
god,
today.
bitch! The I need
Bullshit.
to know. You know that they're like on standby for like some message or something.
Yes. Did you see Obama showed up?
Uh huh. Oh, did you see?
Oh no.
Wait, okay. The last vid. Did you see the TMZ video? Because that's the last thing that came out.
Yeah. Of
But
her walking in the
yeah, yeah. But did you see the what people are
yeah.
saying on Twitter and what they caught on
Yes.
to?
What?
So if you look in the background, in that little market has a lot of like Christmas lights and decorations. So those videos weren't even from right now, like March. People are saying she's coming around like in March, but yet in the background there's
But
like
that doesn't even look like her.
yeah, exactly. So they did something to her face, but it's like not even the right season. So they have some video of her maybe back then, and then they altered her face. Like that's not her. There's no way it's her.
No.
What do you think? Do you
I
think she's
literally just
missing?
pulled it up again.
You think she's missing or dead?
Dead.
You think?
Dead. Mm-hmm.
I think that would be the saddest thing if she was, honestly. I rather
Yeah.
her. Did you see that they also think that like Prince like cheated on her? There's like something about like a mistress. There's so many like every day I wake up and there's some new thing.
You know what I want? You know what I want?
Like I would tell.
I want Prince Harry, not Harry. What is it? The one who left? Who left
Yeah,
with the
Prince Harry.
girl?
Prince Harry, yeah.
Prince Harry
Markle.
and who's the wife's name?
Meghan Markle.
Yeah, Meghan Markle.
Well, I have tea on them.
I
I
want
have tea on
them
them. I'm TMZ. Ooh,
I want them to pop out with Kate and be like, she's free. Like, got her out,
girl,
saved her life.
imagine Megan and Kate walking like on the side of the street.
Hand in hand,
Yes. Okay,
iconic.
so what I've been seeing is that there's been a lot of people and paparazzi and people hired by the royal family in Hollywood,
Hmm.
pretty much standing by any place that Meghan and Prince Harry are at because they're trying to get the attention away from Kate and the
Oh,
other
I'm
one.
sure.
So they're trying to get them in any kind of drama going on.
Oh, I'm so sure.
So I'm
I
like,
am so sure.
I
And
feel like
I can't wait because where is she
it's
at?
it's gonna blow up.
Fruit,
It's gonna blow up. So
look at her.
she's just girl. She knows you're leaving. That's why she's acting up,
Wyland, look at it.
Miss Mama. Oh my God, this
Miss
is
Mama. I
great.
haven't even packed. I haven't even
No,
done anything.
it's
So, like, I
11.
need to go.
You need to
I need
go
to go.
pack. You're gonna have some content for us. Uh,
Yes.
yeah. Anything else? Well, this is gonna go up very soon, a couple hours, and then we'll have another
Yeah.
special episode for you guys, and
Yeah.
then we'll be back
We'll be
together.
back in
Yeah.
person. We'll be back together.
Yes. After your trip, we'll be back.
Yes.
Okay, everyone. We love you guys. Stay tuned and
Bye.
bye.